I'm just checking real quick. I want to make sure that this is actually working because I've never done this live stream. I, I'm I'm old. I'm an old man. Let's see. It looks like it's working. That's what's up. But either way, even if it's not working, um, we got a few things to get into today. So first of all, happy New Year's. It's 2025. A lot of people said we wouldn't make it here. We made it here. We did it. My computer is on 10%, so it's gonna die. So this could end at any moment. So that's what we do here at the J Rod Pod. We if things go one way, we gotta navigate around it. So what I wanted to get into is this. So first of all, have you guys noticed that AI, and this is gonna be, I mean, now that it's 2025, this is a very relevant conversation to have. AI is literally like we all know it, but like it hasn't really been said. But like, I mean, it's been said, but it's not like I feel like it should be bigger news. But that's the fact that AI has basically taken over everything. Like, okay, you have it writing your emails, um, doing literally all the research. You don't even need to do research. Fuck a library. Fuck a library. Those things are going down. Let's close them down. We don't need them. And I've always found librarians to be kind of just, they're just gross. But, um, no, that's mean. And I'm just kidding. But a lot of them are gross. But, and then creating art. Oh my gosh. And then it's so funny how mad, like, someone that was making art like, before AI could generate art, they get so upset when they see like a piece of art that was generated by AI, and there's a very pretentious air to that, and it's kind of like, hey man, like, or girl, like, I get you're an artist and all, but now I am too, so you can go fuck yourself. And mine's actually better than yours, and I did it in a few seconds. But so that is funny. That is very funny. Um, I think that there's definitely like a space for, using AI because I've definitely done this. I've used like a drawing or like, like that was made on the computer, not using AI, made digital art. And then I took that image, uploaded it to AI, and then, like kind of incorporated them both. So that's going to be kind of the new way of doing things, I feel like. Um, Also, girls are creating AI boyfriends. I mean, you're lonely, disturbed, you're a very sick woman, okay? If you ever find yourself dating a machine, just know that you need to change some things because somewhere along the line you fucked up. All right, and now this is weird. I noticed. So there's this trend going on, and it's gonna be going on in 2025, I'm sure as well. It's like poor is the new rich. That's what I saw on the cover of this article. I forget what it was. It's like, is poor the new rich? And it's about fashion. And it's like, well, no, obviously not. Otherwise, there would be a few poor people. It just it is a stupid article, right? And I could have probably said more about that and made that funnier, but I'm tired. Okay, listen. And but yeah, like what essentially that means is that there's these rich people trying to be cool, hipsterish. Um, they call it, the term is quiet luxury, right? So quiet luxury. So that's like neutral tones, no logos, kind of like your boy, kind of like your boy right here, but not a big deal. Um, and I've been this way. Um, and then the kind of fit that passively lets the poor person at standing behind you at Walmart, like, no, just you just know, like, hey, even though our outfits look similar, if you know are even having the thought that we're somewhat similar, go fuck yourself, because I'm actually rich. I'm just plain poor because that's what's cool right now. You're actually poor, and that's gross. Get away, you know. But okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, so this is pretty interesting. Speaking of the new year, I'm sorry if I'm looking over a bunch. I just want to make sure that I record this. I got 7% left. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get this fucking done. All right, so um, Google, the most searched term for 2024 was apparently Copa America. And yes, nothing says global importance. Not dying kids in Africa. Not nothing. None of that. No, it's Copa America, and nothing says global importance like a bunch of guys kicking a ball. I mean, don't get me wrong. I fucking love kicking the ball. I kick the rock around all the time. Um, and then meanwhile, um, the U.S. election was also top news search. People are obsessed with the U.S. because we're so much better than France. France is such a bitch. France is literally the bitchest country. Oh my gosh. And they're pretentious. At least the Parisians. Like, who the fuck are you? Who are you as a Frenchman, as a Parisian? You handed over Paris to the Nazis. You didn't. I'm pretty sure you didn't even fight. We, the, the Patriots had gone. We had to show them we had to show them what's right and who's boss. And we took our little brother or girlfriend or whatever, uh, Paris, France, and we lifted them back up. And we're like, hey, we got you. Don't worry. Took that bitch over in 24 hours. Not a big deal. Oh, I'm sorry. I forget if it was France or if it was like when the Allies invaded France, when Nazi occupied it, when the Germans occupied it, and we took it over in 24 hours, or if it was the Nazis took it over in 24 hours. I think it might be the Nazis because that's, so bitch of France to just hand it over like that. But yeah. What was I even saying? France just pisses me off, all right? Although Napoleon Bonaparte, baller, he was so dope. It's too bad he fell for that horrible, horrible, just skanky of a woman, Josephine, Josephine Bonaparte. Um, did you know this? This is a fun fact. Napoleon Bonaparte launched a cannonball at the nose of the Sphinx in Egypt after he had taken Egypt. And the reason he did that was because he had just gotten word that his wife, Josephine, had cucked him. And so, like what any great man would do if that happened, he said, fucking load that cannon up and blow that nose off that piece of shit stone thing. And he just busted it. And that's why the Sphinx's nose is gone. That's a true fact. So, the more you know. Educational podcast, as always. But there is a TikTok trend going on. It's one of the biggest trends right now. It's called de-influencing. So basically, influencers tell you not to buy stuff, whatever they're de-influencing is, they're doing it because they definitely care about like their audience, the people that follow them and support them. That's why they're doing this. That's why they're de-influencing. And I mean, it's so weird. God works in mysterious ways because it just so happens that influencer actually has a product similar to the one they're de-influencing on their channel. And it's actually a little better. Wouldn't you know that? But yeah, so that, that's going on. I truly would be shocked if, the influencer was like selling the product for profit and not because they actually care. All right, checking percentage. We're at 3%. All right, so we got to wrap this up real quick, and then you know what? We'll come back to this. This is not done, but I'm just trying to find a good one. Okay, so. All right. All right. I'm just going to do this. All right. So we did have a list. Okay. Yeah. We had a listener that actually messaged me a question. And it was J Rod, what do you think about the Oasis reunion? And I wasn't sure what that was at first. I looked into it. And what I think is that I guess two brothers, it's great that two brothers who spent the last 2 decades hating each other are reuniting. It's beautiful. And get this, it just so happens it's going to be a cash grab too. It's actually really nice. It's truly heartwarming. Um, and then one more question. J Rod, what's your take on the Olympic chocolate muffin? I don't even know what that means. Um, I mean, we've split the atom, we've cured diseases, we can fly. I think that this muffin is the most innovative and creative and thoughtful creation that man has ever made. Well, with that being said, guys, because I'm an idiot and my computer's about to die, you know, watch this, watch some other videos. I'm gonna upload. I don't know if I'll upload this at once or just make it into like an add-on thing. But either way, this was the first live stream. Happy New Year's. Love you guys. Keep watching J Rod Pod if you want to keep learning. And don't, whatever you do. Oh, shout out Blue Yeti Gang, Roy's Investments. Shout out BYG. Where we are the Blue Yeti Gang is a collection of 65 Blue Yetis in a collection of 10,000 NFTs called the Alien Friends Evolutions, and we are literally we're the rarest and most exclusive, and truly like it's we're organically fucking sick. All right, and that's just how it is. And like it's just like if you're none of them are listed. There are two listed. The cheapest one is in like $1,000 something. There's only two listed. So shout out. All right, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.